on the road to Kastamonu, and we ran across this garlic farm.
On the way to Kastamonu, met Omar and Phyllis, and they have a little garlic farm here that we stopped to buy some garlic, and it's organic garlic, antibiotic, and it tastes so delicious. This is the second clove I've eaten. We're gonna check this place out. They invited us to have some chai here, and I'm just so impressed with how great this garlic tastes and how good it is. So they sell this garlic right by the side of the road. They produce it in their own farm. They've got other crops here too, but they sell it right here. People come from all around to buy this garlic because it's organic, it's great, and this has more nutrients in it than you could buy in the store anywhere. It's really specific to be growing right here.
Kastamonu Taşköprü'de üretimi var. Dünyada bunun hiçbir eşi benzeri yoktur. Aroması, katkı maddesi, içindeki minerali çok farklıdır. Yani Türkiye'de çok ülkede ekiliyor ama uzun ömür olmuyor. 2 aylık bir ömrü var onların. 1 sene bu şekilde bekletebiliyorsunuz hiç bozulmadan.
So this garlic is 60 lira per kilogram. So this bunch right here would be about $3 US. I'm going to show you what else they've got here. They got sunflower seeds, some great corn, cabbage. Here's their stock right here. Here's their garlic stock. You know, they have all this right here, and they do it. They got a couple of kind of badass dogs here too that protect everything, take care of everything. But come here, follow me on this one. All of this is organic here. So all of these, the cucumbers here, the tomatoes, and they have pumpkin, these sunflowers, of course, beans, all organic. And you got the corn over here that's not quite ready to go, but it's up there. This is just on the side of the road. This is just what they do. This is the way Turkey is. You get the freshest, best food in the world right here. These are all purely organic. It's pure food right here in Turkey, and you don't taste anything better. I ate that raw piece of garlic. It was delicious, and it's organic, and it actually acts as an antibiotic as well. You want to know the real turkey? This is the real turkey right here. Everybody. This is it, on the side of the road, the best food in the world.
And we arrive at our destination, Kastamonu. It's only a 2.5-hour drive from Sinop. Walking around here is a treasure. You find everything. This is a city just like during the Ottoman Empire, and they've kept it this way for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's a beautiful place with a history that just invades your bones. You can't stop looking at everything that's here. All of the shops. They've been here for years and years.
I love Kastamonu.
You see the children playing with the pigeons, timeless. You see the mosque. You see the washing areas. You feel the love in people's hearts as they go by you, slightly curious because you always look a little different than the norm.
This is an Ottoman mosque, and it's from 1506. So as you can see, this building has been sort of remodeled and refurbished, but this is a very old mosque.
These mosques are the true treasures of the culture. And in every city we go in, you see how well the mosque is cared for and taken care of. They're beautiful buildings. No matter how old, they're maintained in a wonderful way. And you always feel the Spirit of God as you come in.
And this area is where you wash yourself and clean yourself before you go into the mosque to pray.
These men washing up before they enter the mosque is timeless. This has been going on with these centers of pools of water so men could clean themselves before they enter the house of God.
Oh, that feels so refreshing. That water is ice cold. It's really, really nice. Right here in the city center. Beautiful. So this, in the Ottoman times, was a charity stone. And if somebody had some money or extra, they would leave it in here, and then someone in need, if they needed something, could come and take it out. And it was a really good way, and it was based on the honor system, and it helped the poorer people in the community.
It's time to check into our hotel. This is an old Ottoman house, and it's been turned into a beautiful hotel, kept so nice, kept in original condition. You can see the city from all over from this place. It's only $15 US per night. An incredible buy. Our next stop is Kastamonu Castle. Now, just like the city of Boyabat, this was more of a defensive castle as opposed to what Sinop has, which is protective fortress. This is the best kept castle that I have seen so far in Turkey. No graffiti, lots of people visiting it, easy access to get to. It is something that is absolutely very valuable. And you feel the history here. You feel it in your heart. You can tell the battles that have gone on and the triumphs that have been achieved.
The valley you see behind me here has been populated by an indigenous population since the Neolithic period. The settlement here is from 1800 BC, which is almost 4,000 years ago. So this area is very ancient, very old. This castle was constructed in the 10th century, which was the Byzantine era. And it was constructed, it's been through several different owners. So the Byzantines, then the Ottomans, and now the Turkish Republic. Part of this castle was damaged in 1948 when there was a large earthquake here, and has since been slowly being repaired. But it's an amazing place, easy to get to too, not like a lot of the castles where you have to do a lot of climbing. This is pretty easy to access. So I would say come to Kastamonu, check this castle out. It's beautiful.
Now for something to drink, a nice coffee or chai. What do we run into on our way? Another tomb of the probably 2,000 to 3,000 year old tomb. And one thing that breaks my heart, I have to say, is the condition that this tomb is in. It is right in the center of Kastamonu, but I was just so disheartened by the graffiti and the trash and the lack of care, cigarette butts. It was horrible that an antiquity should be treated this way. I would implore anyone in the city and people visiting Kastamonu to take all the time you can to help clean up, because this is a true treasure that I think is not valued in its proper way.
This is amazing. And you want to know the strange thing? I don't know anything about this. We were literally driving to a Starbucks and ran into this.
Now it's time to test the local cuisine.
We're here at Etli, and Etli means with meat. So this is, we're getting a pita, and it's got the meat in it. So this is the specialty of the house. So we're gonna check that out. And we're in Kastamonu and just arrived, really hungry, and we're going to eat it up right now. And I'm very anxious to see this meal. So this is chicote right here, and this is sort of the layout that they give you, which would be considered our hors d'oeuvres, say in the United States. Chicote, it means raw meat, but there is no raw meat in this right here. So these are like raw meatballs, but no raw meat, if you follow. And then there's a tomato sauce, there's a carrot sauce, there's some peppers. I'm not sure what this is. And of course, always the bread, always the bread. And so this is what you would get in a nice pita place. And you can use this to dip your meal in when it comes. This is ayran, and this is yogurt and water, and it is probably the Turks' favorite drink, besides soda, and maybe even better than soda. They like this, but this is very traditional, very old drink, and all the Turks love it. So this is etlikmek, and it's a pita-style meal. It's got bread on the outside, and then the meat is on the inside. The meat and I'm guessing cheese. So I have never had it before, so I'm going to jump right into this and enjoy it. So you can see this is like a flat bread, and the meat is on the inside, and it's pretty finely ground meat, seasoned, and it tastes very good, but kind of a spicy, very meaty taste to the meat. It is very interesting, but this is the house special here, and we're in Kastamonu, of course, and this is a very special meal here. So this is standard. We ordered it because it is the specialty, and it's specialty to Kastamonu.
I highly recommend the hour's drive to this beautiful canyon outside of Kastamonu. It is a very special place. It actually reminds me of Yosemite Park in California.
Hey, we're at Shatak Canyon, and it is just outside Kastamonu and quite a ways outside of Kastamonu. But this is a huge, beautiful canyon that I can't believe. We've traveled quite a ways through forest. We're at an elevation of 6,000 feet right now. And this is one of the most beautiful canyons I've seen in Turkey. It's really amazing. And I don't know if you could tell this or not, but we are on a transparent bridge right now. I am standing here and I can look straight down and see the bottom here. And it is a bit disconcerting. I'm okay here. When I look over the edge, I kind of get freaked out though, I've got to tell you. But this is a beautiful place. It's a long drive, but well worth it. And I have to say, one of the cleanest parks I have seen in Turkey. We went through a beautiful little town to get here. The town was very nice and very clean, and it was a beautiful place, almost like a very nice tourist destination. So this is a great area. If you're in Kastamonu, don't pass this up. This is a great place to see the countryside, and you'll see another part of Turkey that you just haven't seen. You'll see the wilderness.
Please subscribe and follow us on our journey throughout Turkey. We have more to come. I hope you'll join us for further explorations of Turkey. We're going to visit everywhere, and we're going to talk to everyone, from large towns to small. Please join us on this journey. These are our last looks.